Good morning, honey. Here we go again. Seemed I met you when my love went away. I tossed and turned and hanging with you. Good morning, honey. What's new? Hey, Pizarro. Hey, boo. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. Let me listen. We got a lot to talk about, okay? And I ain't trying to hold y'all up for no whole hour up on here. Okay? I'm not trying to do that. So let me get into this. Let me say this so we can get right down into it. Get up, get in here and get out and then let me get out here and go see what else is going on. Okay? First of all, shout out to everybody that has been watching my lives. I just want to say thank you, that you are appreciated. Shout out to all the members. Y'all are the ones that help me meet my goal every month. Now we not getting no check uh this month that's coming up. Cause I just had a whole lot going on. Y'all know I went through my little depression thing. And instead of just shutting down my whole YouTube and going away, I decided to play peekaboo. Okay. So we not getting no check, but that's all right. Hopefully we'll be getting one next month. All right. Anyway, but shout out to y'all that help me meet that goal every month. Okay. Shout out to the members. Shout out to y'all that click on the video, the lives. Okay. Shout out to the replay gang. Okay. Y'all be ganging up in here. Okay. Shout out to y'all as well. I do appreciate everybody that come over here. Shout out to those of you who thumbs me up and share me out. Just know I ask God to bless you in a special way. Okay. I ask God to work things out in your favor, long as it's not against me. Whatever it is that you might be going through, I ask God to work those things out for you in your favor. So if you believe and I believe, because see, I know I can get a prayer through. Okay. And I believe what I pray for. Okay. It's already done. Okay. So shout out to you. Shout out to my old subbies. What's up? Y'all already know y'all the best. Because I got ahead of myself. Okay. Shout out to my new subbies. What's up? I am your host, Jess Krista. Now it's still saying that I'm behind. I think it said that the last time I checked, it said, damn, I think it said 25 people that left. I was like, God, oh, calling it. I'm coming back, y'all. Give me a chance. Hold on. Okay. But shout out to the new subbies that have come over. Okay. And that you just mixed up in there, y'all mixed up in there. You said, I'm new here, but I know your number didn't move. That's because somebody old had left, but that's okay. We come on here to have a good time. We come on here. I come over here to just express myself, talk to people, hang out. Um, yeah, no real reason. My channel is not about anything Pacific. And they just love the way I say Pacific, because I say it just like the ocean. But it's never about anything, particular. We just come over here and talk about whatever it is that's on our mind. All right. That's what we do over here. And we have a good time doing it. We don't bother nobody. But if you bother us, we coming back for you. Okay. We do that over here. Hey, Jeanette. Good morning. Good morning. And thanks for my roses. Thank you. Thank you, darling. So shout out to all of y'all. Now I know I've been playing peekaboo, y'all. Okay. I've been playing peekaboo. I've been having some things going on. We had to go to New York. I think I told you guys my first ex, not Corey. His father passed away. Excuse me. So His funeral was supposed to have been Monday. In the beginning, that's what I was told. Come to find out, it was Tuesday. It was yesterday. We did a turnaround. We kind of got there, um, got us a couple of hours of sleep, took our shower and stuff, did the whole funeral thing, and we got right back on the road and came on home. Um, it wasn't too sad. And I don't know if that was because he was, his dad had been sick off and on. And then, everybody just do funerals and stuff differently. Um, there were some people, of course, that were sad and that was crying. He even shed a few tears. Of course, that's his dad. He's gonna miss him. But all of that falling all over the casket and jumping into the ground and stomping on top of the casket and taking the casket and throwing it over out the window and putting it in your car and taking that person home and digging them up out the casket and all of that. None of that went on. Those things usually don't occur when a person know that they have treated a person the way they were supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So none of that really went on. But it was a funeral. Okay. Um, he was an older gentleman and stuff like that. He was a good man. He was a really good man. And but that time had came where his body had expired. And he'll be missed. He'll be missed. Even though me and my ex wasn't together, I would still, talk to his family as well as Corey's family. Y'all know I still keep in touch with Corey's family. But his dad always just wanted me and his son to be together. He was always, hoping that somewhere down the line, me and his son would just, you know, and but it didn't work out that way. And it won't work out that way. But he's still back in New York. Um, he did have his lady friend there with him. Pretty lady too. Um, he got his kind of lady. He got his style. He like him a big light skinned lady. That's just his stuff. But she got to be cute. She got to be cute. That's his shit right there. So I did meet her. She was decent. You know, we chuckled about a couple of things when it come to him. It was a little bit awkward because I'm one of them ones. I'm not getting ready to sit here and entertain your ex. Okay. I might, you know what I'm saying? Hey Brenda, what's going on, sissy? Girl, I ain't been over there. I gotta come check you out and see what you into over there. Good morning. Good morning. Who? No, no, not Corey. My first ex. Yeah, nah, not Corey. Yeah, I'm not one to usually sit there, with your currents and talk to them and all of that stuff. But it was a funeral, and she was there, and I was there, and um, I didn't know if she felt some kind of way about um his yeah, okay, Brenda. I didn't know if she was gonna feel some kind of way because his family was talking to me a lot, about different things, but because, you know, well, I've been knowing them a long time. And I'm one of those people, um, you know, my exes, them, they still, we still cool. I'm not their enemy. They not my enemy, you know. Um, I was being stalked by a felon. What? What? I gotta get over to your channel. A man? Somebody here on YouTube? Girl, I gotta go catch up. See, I done told you about coming on here looking cute. You better take your hair every now and then. You better come on here every now and then looking with your hair on top of your head and just to detour these folks a little bit, Brenda. Keep on coming on here looking all sexy and cute and talking all sweet and all of that stuff. And you wonder why you're getting stalked, huh? You better come on here and act like you're a little bit cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. So they'll know to stand back. A female on YouTube who's currently on probation. Oh, the lady like you? Well, I don't. Or is she just picking at you and she's on probation? Oh, girl, I gotta go catch up. Child, y'all see what Brenda writing in the thing, child? Do y'all already know about this? See, I got to get out here and find out what's going on. See, I'm still stuck on King Roman News live, and I know y'all probably like, girl, we over that. No, she picking. Oh, okay, somebody picking. Okay. Well, girl, you know how it go on here. You still see you looking cute. Mm-hmm. And has been for 2 years. Oh, you got you a real one. You got you a dedicated one. I thought, girl, get used to it because I got a lard ass honey that's been picking and procking at me, girl, for over 14 years. I mean, just a big, fat, lard ass bitch. I mean, with big, nasty shit all around her gums and her teeth. She got bald spots all over the front of her head and shit. I mean, and this lady got to weigh every bit of 700 pounds. I mean, I got a big, fat, lard ass one. She been following me around these streets. And I mean, she done made all types of websites again about me and stuff. She can, anytime anybody new get a problem with me, she go over to their channel. She got these big, huge horse teeth in the front of her mouth with shit and black stuff all around them. Girl, listen, over 14 years, this big lard ass bitch been following me. So look at Janae. I missed it. Girl, you got to get over there to Brenda's and get the news. I'm sure going over there, honey. Mm-hmm. Yes. I'll be, honey, I got to watch your lives and find out what's going on. Because, you know, you never really hear about Brenda in no type of, really, you know? So that'll be a little bit different. Okay, let me see how you handle this. Can you handle this? Trinice, hello, good morning. What's her page? Brenda, if you still here, because I know sometimes she be getting work. She be getting ready for work. Can you drop your link? Yeah, good morning. Yeah, y'all. So I'm still stuck over there at on King Roman's live, and y'all probably all passed this. Y'all probably didn't figured everything out. Y'all probably off to something else. Lord have mercy, help me. Good morning. But yeah, so I don't usually do the entertaining or the currents and all of that stuff and all of that. But she was a pretty nice lady. She was pretty cool. And there's Brenda's channel. So you guys can go over and get the news, child. The news you can use. And I'll see y'all over there, child. Replay gang. So she was pretty decent. So everything went okay, you know. I was respectful, you know, and all of that great stuff right there. But can we get on and talk about the YouTube stuff that's been going on and where I've been? Okay. I mean, and what's been going on? Because y'all know I'm not keeping y'all here for no hour. I'm just not doing it. So I was over there watching King Roman's call in. He has his call in. And I think it's King Roman on Go. I think that's the one it is. I think that's what it is. So he has his call-in show, And I guess, part of his calling was from one of his lives where it was discovered that somebody on here currently, or allegedly, or however you want to put it, is or was a crackhead amongst us. Now, crack is whack. Okay, y'all seen the whack on the thumbnail. The crack is whack. That's egg whack. Crack is whack. But the whole thing is, once you make that decision to put that pipe up to your mouth, you whack too. Good morning, Ray Triggs. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. That crack ain't no good. It wasn't good in the 80s. It wasn't good in the 90s, the 2000s. It ain't right for you. It make you make some crazy decisions. Okay, it make you do some crazy things. It'll have you out here doing some things that you probably wouldn't do. So I guess the whole thing was, this person, I guess they came out here, and they shared my life story. And part of their life story was crack was there between every line, pain and glory. Crack was there. So I guess they had, announced it, that this is what they used to do. Okay. Good morning, Lisa. Thanks for my roses. Good morning. And so also part of the thing was they was asking King Roman, why don't you take up for this person like you take up for the other people that you like so well, that's part of the crew. And I'm thinking to myself, y'all know why King Roman ain't getting ready to take up for this woman. Okay. Now, if I could just be comical about it, I would say it's because she's ugly. Okay. Now, we all know that ugly people get treated different than cute people. Just like sometimes skinny people get treated different than fat people. Okay. Now, most people choose a struggle. This particular person decided not to. She decided to be fat, ugly, and a crackhead, allegedly. But anyway, y'all asked that young, handsome man, why wouldn't he put himself in a position to protect this woman? Why would this young, handsome young man that's out here meeting other people and flourishing and just living his life, having a good, grand old time, meeting some of the YouTubers, having a nice time, hanging out, and all of this stuff, all this great stuff. Why would he put himself in a position to be out here arguing, fussing, and fighting with some of the people that he's had a great time with for some old big, fat, funky, nasty crackhead that comes on YouTube to defend herself in every type of nasty way she can? I mean, just big and nasty for no damn reason. She call it, I say what I want to say. I call it insecure, big, fat, funky, nasty ass. That's what I call it. Anytime, every time you come up on this piece, you have nothing nice to say. You always upset, angry. You also always ready to tell and give people a piece of your mind. It's something about you that's just big and nasty. It's something about you that matches your personality. So why would King Roman put himself in a position to defend some big, fat, old, nasty, ugly woman? And then y'all had the nerves to compare her to somebody that's in his life that he's met. I don't know if they've met outside of YouTube. I think they're really friends in real life is what it is. But one of his really good friends, K Fit on here. Someone who's petite, who's totally opposite of this big fat woman. Someone who's pretty, who's totally opposite of this ugly woman. Okay? Someone that ain't running around here with pink lips that's been peeled. The real skin has been peeled off them motherfuckers because of all the heat that's been laying on them. You know, from them heat, from them pipes and shit. Y'all want this young man to really, really defend this old ass woman that's old enough to be his damn grandmother. Okay? They got a big mouth of her own. Good morning, December baby. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all really was expecting this young man to come on here and defend this big ugly ass woman. And I said they should be ashamed of themselves. They should be ashamed of themselves. Back when this woman was making a decision to put a goddamn crack pipe up to her face, allegedly, this young man probably was still in high school or grammar school. To become somebody that don't grow up to put crack pipes and shit up to his fucking mouth. Good morning, Shaquem. Good morning, my baby. Good morning. Good morning. He was out here making a decision, an educated decision to do the right things with his life when he grow up. He didn't want to be out here like that. He didn't want to grow up to be that type of person. But this person sits here and they're okay with it. And y'all want him to come and defend this person. Y'all wrong for that. Don't do that, y'all. Don't put him in that type of position. Okay? Let him handle that goddamn position the way he's handling it. Hey, Faith Driven, good morning. Would you say, all I can say is, damn, someone is catching it. Well, you know, when I was in the news, this old big fat funky nasty jet black pink lip ape looking bitch always had something to say about me, and it was never nice. This bitch just don't like me. Okay, she don't like me, and I never did nothing to her. I never did anything to that lady. And then when her and Lady Nika fell out, the first thing she want to say is, and Lady Nika, you was mad at just Krista, and you this, that, and the other. She called herself throwing Lady Nika up under a bus to me. Bitch, you can't throw Lady Nika up under no bus to me. You know how long I've been knowing Lady Nika? If me and Lady Nika gonna fall out, we're capable of doing it on our goddamn own. We had fell out in the past, and it was because of me and her. And we've been done with that before you even knew about this bullshit. You can't tell me shit about Lady Nika. Only thing you could do is go some goddamn where and mind your own damn business when it come to me and her. That's the only motherfucking thing you could do when it come to me and Lady Nika, okay? I don't know who you talking about, but baby, wait until you hear my... Okay. All right, sis. I can't wait to hear it. You doing the live? Lisa, make sure you put your channel name. Good morning, Robin. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, so that was the first thing that this baboon tried to do. Bitch, you can't. Throw your goddamn brakes on, okay? Hit your windshield, crack your skull, whatever it is that you got to do. But no, don't do that one. Okay. But back to y'all wanting King Roman to defend this person like he do with K Fitness. I said, oh no. Y'all can't compare the two. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all can't compare the two. Why is y'all talking? Why is you doing that? Okay. That's not, y'all already know why would he, who defends their ugly friend? Nobody. Y'all know if y'all got an ugly friend, y'all do not defend that motherfucker. Y'all be like, child, if she just stare at him hard enough, she'll win the battle anyway. Okay? Thank you, Robin. Yeah, hit that like button. Hey, hit that like button. Hey, hey, hey. How many of y'all would defend y'all ugly motherfucking friend? Nobody's defending their ugly friend. Okay. I told that big baboon bitch before to get away from them young, beautiful, handsome, and gorgeous men and women over there in that group. Why is she still hanging around in there? And the whole thing is she's the biggest, loudest misfit over there. She supposed to be big bad mama. Okay. And I was thinking to myself, because they said she nasty and that she, filthy and that she got filth all around her. And I'm saying to myself, bitch, instead of coming on here fighting some of us, why don't you fight all that dirt around you? Fight some of that housework that need to be done. And then on top of that, do y'all realize that these young people are out here doing things for themselves? These young people are out here taking care of themselves. These young people are out here doing the damn thing. And you got this big, ugly Magilla gorilla motherfucker that's just sitting back on YouTube all damn day and night. Can't even pay her own goddamn bills and shit. Got to go move in with your son and all of this stuff. How the fuck you grow up to move in with your children and it's not for medical purposes? No. And you got a goddamn income. Somewhere you have decided to just not do the right thing. And now you want people to come on here and defend you? Or you're okay with people asking a question why nobody's defending you? Nobody's going to defend you. Oh, and let me just say this too. That caller had one more goddamn time to call in and say something about my damn nephew. ODS. That caller had one more time. I was gonna call in and say, King Roman, can you put me and her on a three-way? Do they still have three-way calling? Can you put me and her on the three-way? I got something to talk to this bitch about. That's what I was going to tell King Roman. Put this bitch on three-way. I know, ODS, let me handle this. Let your auntie come in and handle this bitch real quick. You know how sometimes you just want to get in there with some old, no, don't even put yourself in no position to disrespect this old bitch. King Roman, put me on the phone with her. Me and her the same goddamn age. Bitch, let's go. That's what I wanted. Bitch, you coming on this motherfucker, you watching every damn move my nephew make on this bitch. You done seen every goddamn comment, everything he doing on this motherfucker. You can tell it. Although you telling it backwards and your goddamn way. I wanted a piece of that motherfucker. I did. I wanted a piece of that bitch. Now back to Smokey. So, and you know what? I was listening to one of the people that I support. And the other day, somebody came in her thing, she was live. And somebody came in her thing and they said they had called her, they asked her, do she smoke crack? And she was like, do I look like I smoke it? Do somebody this thick? Now, she ain't really that thick. Okay, y'all. She probably wear about a 12 if she wear that. And she talking about, have you ever seen somebody this size that smoke crack and all of this stuff? I said, shit. Have you seen some of the crack? These motherfuckers nowadays smoking them, all smokies is not real thin. Some of these smokies is some big fat motherfuckers. They eating up all the food stamps and everything. Yes, they is. I defended all that is when they are right. Right. Yeah, and it's hard to defend people against shit that ain't got shit to do. You don't know what that big loudmouth, funky, nasty bitch, you don't know what she done been into with people. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what she's into with people now, currently. This, I mean, just, I mean, she's a big, fat, bad bitch known to be on here among us. People say, oh, this bitch, she'll tell you just how she feels. She'll this, that, and the other thing. Well, okay. So if she can do all of that, she don't need no defense. She don't need King Roman to come in. Not to say that his pretty friends that he do stand up for and be there for, because I've seen him be there for all the people, all the ladies, and some of the gentlemen, I believe, here on YouTube at one time. He went against somebody that was doxing everybody and something else. And I seen King Roman come out here and, do his motherfucking thing. All right. So it's not just that. I really believe it got something to do with that. This lady is ugly. She's ugly. She's big and fat. She's immature. She live off her son. I mean, it ain't nothing positive. She's a big mouth bitch. Did I say she was ugly? And she's allegedly smoking. Because, once you smoke, you always smoke. It ain't no, oh, I tried it one time. No. That crack is just like a goddamn Lay's potato chip. You cannot eat just one. You cannot just smoke it just once. That shit will have you out here living with motherfuckers in your goddamn 50s because you choose to take your money and do something different with it. And usually they have a don't care motherfucking attitude. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about nothing. You know what they care about? That next goddamn high and where it's coming from. That's what they care about. Yeah, that part. And then if they get an excuse or a reason to come out and argue with some goddamn body, them motherfuckers will argue you down. And if they can't argue with you, them motherfuckers will start batting and arguing with the wind. Y'all ain't never seen them goddamn crackheads out there arguing, fussing and fighting with the goddamn wind. They will knock the hell out of a goddamn wind coming past them. They'll turn around and get to talking. You be talking about who the fuck is they talking to? Them motherfuckers get the jap. And I be saying to the wind, you better run. Y'all ain't never seen them goddamn crackheads fighting and shit and talking to the motherfucking wind and telling the wind and shit what the fuck they do to it. Listen, my sister dated this one guy. And she was like, he seemed like something, off with him. And I said, well, maybe it is. So then she found out this. I'm talking about my baby sister, not my older sister. So she found out that the guy was on that stuff. Okay. This nigga called my sister one day and said, I finally did it. And she said, okay, what did you do? Okay. And he was like, man, I went out there in the middle of that thunderstorm and I talked back to that goddamn thunder. Excuse me, Lord, for saying that. But those was his words. She said, you did what? I talked back. The louder the thunder got, the louder I got until finally I won. The thunder left. I said, man, that's some powerful shit. Okay, that's some powerful shit. So you got these motherfuckers on this motherfucker. If you can fight the wind and you can fight thunderstorms and you could just fight with people and all of that stuff on this motherfucker, I'm trying to tell y'all, when you find out that motherfuckers, hey, Jessica Rabbit, hey, good morning. When you find out that motherfuckers is out here doing all of that, listen, let that go. Let them do them. Let them do what crackheads do. Let them do what Smokey do. Smokey don't need no defense. Okay. Listen, y'all, it's 34 minutes. Y'all, I know. Oh God, I forgot to tell y'all because I didn't want to get on that part. Y'all, I've been having a taste for some eggplant parmesan, right? In the middle of the night, I made some eggplant parmesan. Now I was supposed to just make it and then today have it, for lunch because it's saucy and anything saucy at this beautiful age that God had blessed me to be. Sometime, depending on what time I eat it, it'll repeat on me. Okay. So I had made the eggplant and stuff because I didn't want my eggplant to go bad. I made it in the middle of the night and then I was looking at it. I was like, shit, that look good. I'm gonna go ahead and make me, put me that on one of these rolls, toast me a roll, put me a little bit on there. And then, tomorrow I got dinner, y'all. And then I fell asleep. My fat ass went to sleep. After eating that shit, I was like, oh my God. Now it went down real good. I got me a little bit of diet, 7 Up. Well, it's not diet. I got the y'all, it's a difference in the diet 7 Up and the zero sugar. I think I'd rather have the diet drink than the zero sugar. I don't really care for that zero sugar. That zero sugar stuff got like a real funny aftertaste to it. Hey, pretty black TV. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all, I ate some of that. It went down good. I drunk me a little bit of diet 7 Up so it can, come on down. I mean, zero sugar 7 Up because I ain't want no sugar. And child, when I woke up, man, it was on repeat. I was like, damn it, good and damn well you ain't got no business eating no damn sauce and shit in the middle of the damn night. Y'all, I had to jump up. Y'all, Rolaids was my friend, my Lanta. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? I'm up. I was supposed to come back yesterday. Let me get on here because, I need to let my people know that I'm back. Or y'all speaking to each other. But y'all, I'm going to get out of here. Look, it's almost 40 minutes. That's long enough. I'm trying to keep my shit at a half an hour. Okay. But that hour shit, holding y'all up for an hour just to talk about some nonsense, I'm not going to do that. Okay. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. I hope this was a nice little commercial break for y'all. I got to get out here in these streets and find out what's going on. Okay. Listen, pour into them that pour into you. Pray for them. Pray for everybody so that everybody is prayed for. What'd you say? I'd rather be. Oh, wait a minute. I'll be last without much. Oh, lost without your Tums? Yeah, I said I was going to try the Tums. My cousin told me try Tums instead of the Rolaids. So the next time I get some, I'm going to definitely try the Tums. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got I call it my old lady medicine. So, same, okay. Yeah. So, yeah. So, and welcome everybody to the Potluck Lounge. Thank y'all for coming over. Chewables. Are they, Jessica? I've been seeing them. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get those then because I sure been seeing them and they do cost a lot more than the Mylanta and stuff. Yeah, because I seen the one lady on the little advertisement for it, and she was just sleeping so comfortable. And I'm like, hell, that shit will wake you up out your sleep. Yeah, cherry flavor too. Get the cherry flavor one. Okay. Thank you, Jessica. I'm gonna show get me some because man, when I tell you, Ooh, it's like almost like everything just about that I eat. Yeah, it wants to repeat. And it's like, when did this start? What is going on? But I love y'all. We didn't hit the 40-minute mark. Y'all listen, I will see y'all out here in these streets. I'll see y'all on the next one. Thank y'all for coming through. Okay. Okay, Jessica. Thank you. I'll see you guys. Bye, y'all.